Continuing the halachos of the day, we're holding now in the Kitzur סימן Vav, Halacha Gimel. It's forbidden to utter Hashem's name in vain. Whoever utters the name of Hashem in vain is over a mitzvah haseh, as it says, as Hashem alikecha tira, you shall fear Hashem. Also, it's written in Sishmar, if you do not fear Hashem. So, including in the concept of fear is not mentioning His great name except in praise of Him or reciting a bracha whenever required or when studying Torah. You should fear and tremble when you mention Hashem's name, but again, you should not utter it in vain. This not only applies to the Shem HaMiyuchad, but includes all names that are ascribed to Hashem. It is not only forbidden in Hebrew, but it's forbidden in any language. He who curses his friend or himself in Hashem's name, or in one of the allusions of Hashem's name, this is the allusion referring to the adjective that are used to praise Hashem. For example, the great, the powerful, the awesome, the faithful, the glorious, all these different terminologies in any language. So he gets malchus. In our sinful, many people are careless and say God should punish him or something similar to that, and they're very a isser of the Torah. One curses without using Hashem's name or without the allusion to him, or if the curse was implied from something else that was said. For example, may that person not be blessed by Hashem, or a similar statement, even though there is no penalty of malchus, but it's still an isser. Similarly, it's forbidden to write his name in any letter in any language. Many people mistakenly write his name, like he brings an example, bless Hashem in German, or write the word with French meaning, with a God. And this is an isser, since after a while the letter will be thrown away with the trash. When Hashem's name is mentioned frequently, especially when mentioned disdainfully, Hashem forbid, it causes poverty amongst Yidden. Wisdom and effort are required to halt this practice. Now, when saliva accumulates in your mouth, you should remove it and then say Hashem's name, and not say the name and then spit. Similarly, when kissing the Torah, remove any saliva before kissing the Torah, and not afterwards. So when you wish to mention the name of Hashem, you should say the word Hashem, and not, as common people say, Adli Shem, because this reference is undignified when referring to Hashem. Okay, one more halacha. You have to be careful. A person must be careful never to recite a bracha in vain, God forbid, or cause yourself to recite a bracha which is unnecessary. If you recited a bracha in vain, or if you utter the name of Hashem in vain, you should immediately say, Baruch Shem Kaveh Malchus Le'olam Va'ad. If immediately after pronouncing Hashem's name you remember that the bracha is unnecessary, you should say, Amdeni Chukecha, which is a complete pasuk. This is considered as learning Torah, and the name was not mentioned in vain. If you begin the word Elokeinu, and immediately recall after saying Elokei, or you have not said the Nu, you should conclude by saying Yisrael Avinu Me'elam Va'ad Elam. Nevertheless, you should also say Baruch Shem Kaved Malchus Le'olam Va'ad. Have a wonderful day.